A quick follow-up on the Inmotion RS. So I ordered several parts. I saw this trigger online. I thought maybe the pictures from different angle, maybe you can see the full extension of the arm. And you guys, a bunch of comments ask and mention that this is going to be better. So I got used to this twist throttle. But yes, going high speeds and engaging, holding this and releasing, it's kind of like uncomfortable and annoying because on a motorcycle you're sitting, it's bigger, it's like wider, so it's more comfortable. Here, it's kind of like, you know, you have to get used to it. And the main reason I got this because it looked different and I got it now and it's actually indeed, this arm is shorter. So you don't have to kind of like, you know, Nami, Hyperion, Solar and the other scooters, you don't have to like grab in front and like push with your hand. You can put it right under the grip and just go very easily. So this is a big improvement. I don't know why other companies don't do this. So I'm glad that it's actually looks exactly as supposed on the website, and I recommend you to get it. I'm gonna install it and see how it performs and how it looks and how it feels. And it comes with this grip because it's different. That one has like a thread here and a screw, so you have to like, you know, get it out, so it's more complicated. And I mentioned in the video, I posted it, that this actually doesn't work, the steer dampener, and I was hoping it's going to be a new feature, and nobody else has it in the scooter world. And they sent me a replacement, but it's the same exact piece. It's plastic. You see, it's not bending. And you can actually, I was thinking about this, you can actually make a working steer dampener. And all you have to do is cut this here, make sure it moves, use different polymer or different composites so it moves, so it's not like a stiff plastic that's gonna crack and it's not gonna do anything. And also it needs here to have like a rubber surface, like exactly like the steer dampeners have, that like smooth rubber that compresses and lets it slide, and the more you compress, the more it grabs, the more it grips and actually holds the axle, the moving part. So this is not the case, and unfortunately, I'm actually confused and a little bit disappointed. They designed the best scooter in the world, stability-wise, design and performance, and comfort and all the features that nobody else has, the adjustable suspension, the idea with the steer dampener, and overall the scooter is just fantastic. And I can't believe they came up with this. I'm pretty sure they're working on this and they're gonna improve it, but for now, I saw this online. This guy actually, what he did is amazing. He shows the process of taking this apart and he glues some soft rubber here, cuts this through. So take a look at this. This is impressive and this is actually working. So I'm planning to do that with this part, and I hope Inmotion RS team sees this and speeds up the progress and improves this steer dampener. So it's actually, I mean, you don't need it because the scooter is so freaking stable, but it's good to have this. Let's say if you go in the evening, it's dark, you hit potholes that you don't see or the light doesn't cover, and you're staying stable and safe. So this is very important. So Inmotion RS team, please take a look at this and make it better, because you have the resources, the knowledge, and the technology to do it. Hyperion Solar and the Inmotion RS, this is my most favorite scooters for 2024. I want to compare them, but before we're gonna get there, I wanna mention that the nuclear company is making new custom controllers, DIY controllers for hyper scooters. So I'll be getting those two controllers. I think they're called 6FT or something like that. So I'll be getting them end of December 2025, probably in January, somewhere there. And I'll be swapping with this model, and we'll see. It should improve top speed, acceleration, power delivery. Hyperion also, they contacted me this morning. They're getting upgrades, controllers for their scooter to make it go faster. So hopefully I get them, I don't know, next week or the following week or whenever they get here, hopefully not too late, and upgrade that, make a video follow-up on that, and compare those two scooters and see how they perform and how they level up. But design-wise, these two scooters, I think, are the best, in my opinion. For me, I like the raw look of the Hyperion. Straight lines, simple, but still super stable. No steer dampener, fast, a lot of power, comfortable, and has this like simple silver, like raw brute tool. Like really cool. I like this. I don't know why, but I like it a lot. And this model, it's more like a modern touch, modern approach, you know, stretched out, low, like a fast hyper scooter that gives you that excitement to go really fast. I only got 55 miles an hour, and I'm pretty sure once I swap the controllers, I assume about 70, maybe 75, 78 miles an hour. But for now, let's swap this part and let's see how it performs. And you guys asked for a follow-up video on the Tetra. One of the controllers blew out, so I have to replace. And this is a work in progress mess. That's coming hopefully soon. So this is really cool. Look at this. There's no dead zone. Yeah, this thing gets so much better. Look at this. So you can actually put the brake to the left and get this closer if you want to get, like, you know, you have smaller hands. In my case, I cover entire grip, so here I don't have to like push the entire thing. I just push down and look, no dead zone, engages right away. It's super comfortable. It's so much better, and I can actually lift it higher, so I can just be here. I can push it farther if you have longer fingers. But right here on these grips, I was actually thinking to upgrade the grips, but they don't move. Like, you just have to like kind of like push it, hit it hard once you get all the way till the end, and you can see the metal thread there, so it's almost like touching the bar. It's perfectly pushed all the way to the end, and here, like, for me, it's so much comfortable, so much better. Now I kind of like get it, like the comments that people complain about the twist throttle. I like the twist throttle, but here it's just so much more control, so much more comfortable, and engages right away. There's no dead zone, which is awesome compared to Solar Hyperion. There's a little, you know, delay. There's a little like gap there, like a 1/4 inch, that kind of like, you know, like a little bit of dead zone that engages there. So much more control now, especially when you go fast. If you hit a pothole, it's not gonna like move your hand like with a twist throttle. Here you have the control, you lock in the grip and you just push. Here are some close-ups so you can see the details and how it's shaped. It's just a simple trigger replacement, or I should say a way better designed part that at high speeds makes such a huge difference. Let's see acceleration. From here to the light, let's see how they do. Alright, so 44 max, and I stopped at this pole right here. Let's see the RS. To the pole. 47 miles an hour. So acceleration on this one is so much crazier. Holy moly, I can feel the rubber smell, you know, the burn, the peel smell. So there you have the difference. Top speed is very similar, 1/2 mile, 1 mile difference, but acceleration, this is so much crazier. And suspension on the RS, because I just like wrote it now, suspension, it's slightly stiffer, which is, I mean, it has a lot of adjustability like the other one, but the difference here, and it's hard to explain that. I can feel it now because I just rode them both at the same time. So the Hyperion, it's softer, and even if I go all the way to negative side, it's still too soft for me. But when I ride it fast, it feels super comfortable. Here, also adjustable. If I go all the way to negative end, it's slightly stiffer, which I think gives me a wider range of adjustability. Look at this thumb throttle. Look at the construction and how much extends. And when you have your hand, you see how like it's just, it naturally wants to go there, and you have to kind of like push it. So this is how all the scooters have it. Even hyper scooters, all of them have this standard trigger. And look at this one. See, if I put my finger, my thumb the same way, it just goes on top, and this opening just hugs and goes around. It's like oval and just goes around your thumb. And look at this. natural movement. You don't get tired, you don't get that numbness and fatigue, you don't have to adjust. Here, if I go, you see where my finger wants to go, it's like, it's on there. And even if I push and adjust it, I have to like, see, like even if I touch, I have to like kind of go up. Big difference. It's not a big deal. It's not just shorter, it's also curved, but makes such a big difference. I have to get a second one and put it here. At high speeds, when you like hit bumps and this like jiggles, right, here you have a secure grip and it looks so much better. Another benefit having this is when you're having it engaged in the fourth or third speed, third gear, if you're pushing around, there's no accidental engagement. So this is much safer. Here I put the scooter side to side so you guys can see this is lined up wheel to wheel, and you can see the RS, it's like 3-4 inches longer. Hopefully the camera shows you. And here is a modern iteration of a high-end hyper scooter, $4,000, and here is the budget version. And this is $3,300. Unfortunately, the Black Friday deal, this is not on sale, but this one right now is $3,500, and you get a free trigger upgrade. And I think you get something else, I forgot what it is, but just for $500 off, you get here a lot. And this has a lot of features that that one doesn't have, but performance, they're very similar. Slight difference, like 1 mile top speed, and you saw the time and acceleration. But design, I like them both. These are the best options today on the market, budget and high-end. The RX-7 also one of my favorite scooters, but that one has a flat and keep getting a flat every time I ride, so I have to figure out what's wrong and fix that. It's coming, hopefully a follow-up video in a couple of weeks, maybe next month or the following. But these are the 3 options that you guys can look into, and I like the simplicity, the straight lines, and the performance of this one. It's in line with RX-7 and RS, and I like the designs. If you don't have limitations on your budget, go with the Inmotion RS. If you want more comfortable, more sleek, more sportier look, you know, like longer wheelbase, more comfort, adjustability. And if you want just like raw look, like a tool, like you don't care about scratching it, you want to go hardcore and you want to go crazy, this is your option, and you're on a budget. So this is one option to look at. Both amazing scooters, and I like performance here. Performance is just, it's exactly how I like to ride, aggressive, fast, and both scooters allows you to do that.